it has arrived. Finally, after right about 6 months, we have it. Just got home from the FedEx freight depot that seems to have made it. Looks really good. Fragile. I guess that's French. So we're gonna get this thing out of the truck, hopefully, and into the house, because this is literally the most expensive individual automotive purchase I have ever made that isn't a working car. So she's going to live in the house until she gets installed. All right, let's see what we got here. Yes, this is in the living room, because I'm just going to sit and stare at it for a while. I'll use Phillips heads, so I guess that's okay. Not my favorite fastener, but I'll bet I can get them out. Let's start with what looks to be the top. Not too bad. Seem to be drywall screws. Save those. I can use those for something else. Alright. Not much to see there. $60,000 GVW cooler with electric fan and AN fittings. That should be the fluid cooler. I'm going to end up mounting that under the car next to the transmission. Oh, that's a beast. Now that is a trans cooler. Nice derail, Durali. Very, very nice. That's going to mount perfectly up under that frame. That's beautiful. Nice 6 AN fittings. Oh wow, that is just a behemoth. Love it. Oh, that's beautiful. But that's not why we're here. Set that over there. Oh, fluid. Okay. Now I know what to buy, because that's fairly common. AC Delco Dexron-6. 3 quarts. No kidding. Must be already have some in it. Huh. Alright. Oh, cool. Here is the locking dipstick. Gotta have that to be legal. Very, very nice. And carb bracket. Oh, cool. With more springs for the downshift cable or the kick down. And the kick down. Oh, very, very nice. They asked me if I wanted all this stuff. I said, of course. CompuShift. Yep, this should be the speed-controlled lockup computer. I bought this transmission because my first intent was not to have a computer, but yeah, we now have a computer. So, nice. Very, very nice. Mobile device or app? Why not? Might as well go all the way. What else we got here? Packing list. Invoice, warranty, and installation instructions. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, no kidding. I was going to replace that, but they sent one. Nice brand new training mount. Beautiful. That is something. All right, let's see what comes off next. I think I'm going to try to salvage this box, because if I send them the 400 back as a core, I'm going to end up probably using this crate. So we will see how that goes. All right, what are we going to take off next? All right. Definitely use a good amount of screws. Nails. Oh well. I have to go get a little pry bar for that. Oh. On second thought, I see what they did. Even cooler. I'm gonna have to take it apart. Tell I've never done this before. It broke a head. I'll send it back. Yeah, that one's stuck. Let's see if we can get that broken head pried out. I'm thinking we can. There it is. And there it is. Doesn't look like much, but that is awesome. Wow. That is impressive. So, all right, we're going to take the camera down, get a little closer look at this bad boy. All right, she is fully bagged. So, oh, the guys on TV to get to do this have this done for them. removing that wood, because that's holding the converter in. Ooh, what a converter. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Alright, I didn't think it came with a flywheel, so it didn't, or a flex plate, but I had bought an SFI spec flex plate, so I was ready for the eventuality. Man, that is something. Alright, let's see if we can open this up a little bit. I don't want to completely unbag it. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, wow. Nice stock height pan. Big beefy aluminum pan. Ooh, with a drain. Happy, happy. Shifter. AN fittings for the cooler. Not quite sure what the hell. That's probably the dipstick. Don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure there are instructions. Bolts for the mount. And this thing is something. That feels like paint. That honestly feels like paint. It can't be. I think it is. I think that's actually hand painted. Man, I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the floor so people can see it. That's impressive. Yep, I almost got it right. Wow, there's my SFI spec massive ridiculous bell housing. Beautiful reed bell housing. More instructions. Probably, I guess, thread locker for the torque converter bolts. Wow, oh, that thing is a beast. I don't think I'll ever break this. I don't think we're gonna break this. That is something. My goodness gracious, is that gorgeous. With the exception of the hot rod, this transmission case has better paint on it than every other car I own. Full billet pump, full billet internals. Everything you could possibly do to beef this thing up, with the exception, the only thing it doesn't have is a trans brake, and it's a normal pattern auto shift. So I want it to be reasonably drivable. My goodness. Let's turn that around, get the light on it a little bit better. There we go. Good gracious. Yep, there's the speed sensor, which is supposed to be calibrated for my electronic dash. We will see how all that works out. And go from there. My goodness gracious. I didn't know what to expect, but that's something. Wow. I'm babbling at this point, but I don't care. This is 6 months waiting, but that's a hell of a piece. I don't know what this little guy is. I'm sure we'll find out. I have to keep that. I'm not sure if this requires an SFI spec bell housing at 11 seconds flat or just 1090s. It might. But if it doesn't, then I won't ever have to get it redone, because I'm not intending to do any more once this car is solid with this setup. It's going to be good enough. But, whew, man, 6 months. Man. Yeah, I think that's paint. I really do. That does not feel like a sticker. That is crazy. I don't think the one that they put on the Roadkill or the Hot Rod Garage Grand Trashinal had that on it. Although I see they got theirs before I got mine. Anyway, so now we got something to do. Because I want to get this thing installed and test it just to make sure everything functions. And then it's ready to go to the chassis shop because he'll have everything he needs to see to make sure everything is going to work for the seat mounts and the roll bar and the ladder bars and everything else. So, all right. So that's our update for today. The transmission has finally arrived. Again, it's second week of January. You got less than 30 days till sick week, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get in because this would not be finished. And that would be disappointing. But hopefully for Rocky Mountain 2.0, assuming they have it next year, that's where we're going. If they don't, like I said, I'm just going to start driving it and racing it. So, we're moving on. Hope you're all having a good day. Talk to you all later. Take care.